Hello, beautiful soul. I'm popping by today in a little bit of a different format. I'm back to my vlog style videos, and it's because this week I'm not publishing a regular video. My team and I are taking a little bit of a rest. It's necessary sometimes, especially in these energies. But I wanted to pop by just to quickly send you out an unedited video and talk a little bit about what's been going on the planet. I'm sure you've been feeling it if you've been following my videos and social media, especially Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, I've been talking a lot about the things that are shifting, what's happening on the planet. And so I wanted to talk about that a little bit. I wanted to go into a really important aspect of what's happening right now and hopefully give you just a little bit of advice and a little bit of encouragement to help you through this. So from an energy perspective, 2020 is probably one of the most intense years I've ever lived on this earth. It's incredible. It's been so intense, and part of that intensity is really painful. Part of that intensity is necessary, because what's happening is there's been really, really intense light codes coming onto the planet. Everything is shifting. Everything is shifting, but everything is shifting up. Ascension really is what's happening. And there's a part of us, we're composed of multiple layers, your mental body, your emotional body, all your chakras, your aura, your body, your mind. We're just made up of a bunch of different things and different parts of us. And there are some parts of us that can go through ascension and can go through evolution, can go through shifts in consciousness a lot easier than other parts of us, all right? So I want to talk about one particular part of us as multidimensional beings, one particular part of us that doesn't go into ascension as easily as the rest of the other parts of us, and that is the mental body. Okay, so and when I'm talking about the mental body, I'm not just talking about the mind. The mind is connected to the mental body of your aura, all right? If you don't know what an aura is, look that up. It's the electromagnetic field that surrounds your body. There are a bunch of different layers to the aura, and one of those layers is the mental body. The mental body is connected to your brain, connected to your mind, all right? And so that part of you is usually one of the hardest parts to change, because the ego has your mind develops a really strong sense of identity. It develops this illusion of permanence because really the illusion of permanence kind of helps us stay safe, or give us the illusion of safety, give us the illusion that everything is permanent, that nothing changes. Even though we know this is an illusion, it's an illusion that comes a little bit in handy sometimes because it keeps us somewhat grounded, all right, even if it is an illusion. And so when all of this energy is coming in, when all of these changes are occurring, all of the parts of our being are being inundated with light codes and ascended higher percentages of light. The mental body has a little bit of a hard time letting go of the old. And so what I'm finding on social media, and I'm getting a lot of emails from people saying, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't even know who I am anymore. My personality is changing. I don't know if I want to stay in this relationship. I don't know if I want to stay in this job. I don't even recognize myself anymore. I just wish I could go back to the person I was, because at least I was more stable. I'm hearing this a lot in comments, and I'm hearing it a lot in emails. People are really freaking out at this, okay? And so I wanted to shoot this quick vlog to kind of let you know that if this is happening to you, if you're freaking out, if your mind is freaking out, if you're having difficulties accepting all of these shifts in your personality and in your mental body, it's normal. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. It's normal. There's a way to work with this energy, all right? Essentially what's happening is your mental body is being purified, and what's happening is these light codes are coming in, and it's sort of washing away everything that no longer serves you. So parts of your old personality are disappearing. Literally, it could be from one day to the next. So this has happened to me multiple times in the past few months, where I go to bed one person and I wake up another. I don't know if this has happened to you, but this is happening to me. That's how quickly these shifts are occurring, all right? They're occurring that quickly. And so that's what these light codes are doing. They're forcing us to shed old beliefs, old ways of thinking, old things that we thought that we wanted in life and now we no longer do, or dreams that we thought we had and then we get them and, oh my God, I got the dream, but I'm still not happy. All of these things are happening. And this is really a part of the process. It's nothing to be fearful about, but I understand that some attachment can come. So I wanted to leave this note for you. If this is happening to you, if your mind is freaking out, if you're having a really hard time letting go of your old personality, the person you used to be, take a nice deep breath. Beautiful soul, take a nice deep breath. Please breathe deep. It's part of the process. Please don't fight it, because the more you fight it, the more your ego comes into control. And the more your ego goes into control mode, the harder it's going to be for you. Because guess what? Who do you think is going to win? Is it going to be your ego, or is it going to be the light codes that are coming from the universe? Who's going to win this war? It is most certainly not going to be your ego. So there's no point in even going down that road. So what I like to do when I'm going through changes in the mental body, what I like to do is I like to really practice radical surrender, okay? So if you find yourself really turning into a different person, like your personality is changing, your desires are changing. Maybe you're looking at your partner and you're like, oh my God, I no longer resonate with my partner. Or maybe you're looking at your job, a job that you liked until recently, and suddenly you're like, I don't think I want to be here anymore. Or I think I totally want to change my life. Don't freak out at these changes. There's nothing wrong with you. And please, please, please do not wish to go back to who you used to be. Oh, don't do that, beautiful soul, because it's only going to tear you apart. It's going to cause a lot more stress in your system. Don't wish to go to the past, first of all, because it's impossible. You can't go back to the past. And second of all, it causes an enormous amount of resistance in your system, and it causes an enormous amount of pulling and tugging within you, which makes the whole process worse, okay? So let it go, flow, breathe a lot. If you wake up one day and all of these things are changing, you're finding yourself changing, you're finding your personality changing, you're finding your mind just freaking out at all of the uncertainty that's happening with the pandemic, with the economy, with political turmoil, whatever it is, if you find your mind having a really difficult time allowing itself to go through these changes, just remember this log, remember this video, breathe very deeply, beautiful soul. And you can even use mantras. I use mantras all the time when my ego's having a really hard time letting go of things. I'll use mantras. So I'll say things like, everything is okay, I'm becoming someone new, I'm ascending. Just start using mantras, start using inner talk to help you a little bit, help you go into that flow. Really, it's a flow. It's an energy of flow. Let yourself go. Almost like, you can think of it like, getting into a raging river. When you get into a raging river, the current's going to take you. There's no point in trying to grasp onto the rocks or anything, because you're only going to hurt yourself. So, I went whitewater rafting one. I went category 5 whitewater rafting. I don't know if you've ever done that before, but it was insane. And I remember my instructor told me right when we got in the river and we got into the raft, my instructor told me, he said, the rapids are really high today. And so if we fall out of this boat, the only thing you're going to remember is point your feet downstream and just float, point your feet downstream and let it go. And I never forgot that, because I freaked myself out during that whole trip, because, oh my God, I had so much fun, but I was like, oh my God, I may die today. And so I never forgot that. And that's such a beautiful mantra for everything, really. Let go, point your feet downstream and just float and let the current take you. That is such a perfect image right now for what we're going through right now on the planet. If your ego is freaking out, if your mental body is having a hard time going through this purging and ascension process, breathe deep, Breathe nice and deep. Use some inner mantras and say everything is okay. I'm becoming a new person. I'm like a phoenix rising from the ashes. I'm going to be just fine. My personality may be changing, but that's okay. It's fine. I can have a different personality. My desires may be changing. That's okay. I can have different desires. I can live with that. You see? Just say, that's okay. I'm flowing. Quiet my mind. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Surrender, surrender. Okay? The more that you do this, the more that you breathe in, that you surrender, and that you stop mentally grasping for dear life, the more you're going to find peace in the middle of all of this turmoil. The energies are really intense, but you can find peace in the middle of this turmoil. Okay, beloveds? You really, really can. Let go of that mental grasp on life. Don't look back. Don't be looking back and say, I wish I was the person that I was yesterday. I wish I could go back to the past. No, 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 no. Be forward looking with your feet solidly in the present moment, but forward looking. Just becoming really, really open to the person that you're turning into, to your soul's evolution, to the next phase of your life. That is the energy you want to be in right now, okay? No fighting, no grasping, no attachment, no, reminiscing on the past. That's not going to help you. Feet solidly planted on the ground. Take a nice deep breath and look forward, look ahead, and keep walking. All right, beautiful soul. So that's my video for this week. I just wanted to pop by and send you so much love, give you a little bit of just tender love and care, and know that I'm with you. I'm going through the same processes you are. I've done this quite a few times, so that's why I'm leaving this advice, because if this is the first time you're going through these major inner shifts, it could be a little daunting, it could be a little scary, but I'm here for you. I'm always here, going through the same processes with you and helping you out along the way. All right, beautiful soul. Now, today is, I'm launching this vlog, usually when I'm doing my regular videos, but I wanted to leave this message here too. I will be doing a YouTube live this coming Saturday, and it's going to be a live. People have been asking me to come back with my YouTube lives. If you did my YouTube lives with me during the quarantine, it's coming back. I'm starting to do them once a month now. So this upcoming Saturday, I'm going to do a YouTube live, so stick around on my YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you Saturday. I still haven't figured out exactly what time, so make sure to follow me either on YouTube or on Instagram for sure, or join my email list, and you'll get a personalized email sent to you with the exact time. It's going to be Saturday, but the exact time I'll let you guys know. All right, so maybe I'll see you on Saturday. The meditation, the activation we're going through is actually going to help you ground and stay at peace even in the middle of this craziness, especially with this mental body going a little bit crazy. All right, beautiful soul, I will talk to you soon. Mwah. Have a beautiful day. Bye.